It was electrifying. All 10 Britain's Got Talent finalists on making it to the end, from an 11-year-old rocker to the first ever drag finalist. Britain's Got Talent 2025 is ready to showcase incredible talent on reality TV's biggest stage for the grand finale. This year's judges, Simon Cowell, Amanda Holden, KSI, Bruno Tonioli, and Alicia Dixon, and the voting public have dished out golden buzzers, raucous applause, and shed plenty of tears for the 10 acts who have made it to the final live show. Blood and sweat have gone into weeks of auditions and meticulous preparation, all leading up to this moment. Now we're finally here as the Britain's Got Talent 2025 finalists, with the exception of a potential wildcard, who's expected to be revealed during Saturday night's final. Tell Metro what it means to make it this far. Our first lot of finalists are made up of groups The Blackouts, Ping Pong Pang, and Hear Our Voice, as well as drag queen Jasmine Rice, and singers Vinnie McKee and Stacey Ledbetter. They're joined by guitarist Ollie Pearson, dancer Bynida Chaitrai, magician Harry Moulding, and comedian Joseph Charm, as each of the 10 finalists vie for the chance to win £250,000 and a spot at the Royal Variety Performance. Here's what they all had to say about competing in the Britain's Got Talent final when they spoke to Metro ahead of Saturday night's big show. New York-based drag artist Jasmine landed a coveted golden buzzer at the live semifinals, which she described as an electrifying moment. "I went numb. I am kind of still in shock. The only word that I could use to describe that feeling is just bright," she said. As an opera singer looking for her last chance to make a mark on the industry, Britain's Got Talent has come at the perfect time to bolster her hopes of a flourishing career. And as the first ever drag queen to make it to the final, she doesn't underestimate the importance of this moment. "I feel a heavy responsibility to really bring on the fabulosity and show what a real queen is like on stage," the drag queen reflected. She added, "It is just so special and so heartwarming. Especially in the US, I think it's a little bit more intense than the UK. When everyone just opens up their arms and says, 'You are here. We see you. Your existence is valid and we appreciate you.' It feels incredible. I think to show that on one of the biggest platforms in the world, love is empathy, tolerance, and what music does for people, and that we are all connected. It's really amazing." Jasmine is certainly not the only person platforming a powerful social message at this year's competition. In fact, fellow finalists Hear Our Voice have received overwhelming public support as a choir made up of those impacted by the post office scandal. "It's the best. Lots of us spent years not being believed, or feeling we had the world against us. It's so good to have the wave of public support behind us," one of the group's members, Tim Bretnall, shared, adding they never dreamed we'd get this far. They all shared a joyous moment together after discovering they had made it through. "We were all gathered round the piano in the hotel. We might have got a little bit loud. Sorry to anyone that we disturbed, but it was such a beautiful moment, singing our hearts out to each other in that moment of joy," a singer in the group said. Britain's Got Talent is known for sharing incredibly moving backstories for the contestants, and that couldn't be more true for bingo caller-turned-stage singer Vinnie McKee, who wowed with his performance of the Proclaimers' song "I'm Gonna Be 500 Miles." Vinnie was motivated to sign up in honor of his late brother and is filled with gratitude for how much this experience has changed his life. He explained, "It was something that he always told me to do. And when I went on, I thought the words of the song really resonated with everything that we were all going through as a family as well. This has been a turning point for us as a family and for myself because I thought this could be my last chance to prove myself, and I've worked so hard for it. It feels like a light at the end of a really dark tunnel." Joseph Charm, social media comedian turned Hammersmith Apollo's stand-up Joseph Charm, had his own reasons for getting emotional during his latest Britain's Got Talent performance when his mother was brought on stage to help push the golden buzzer. "Genuinely, there's no one that deserves more in the world than that woman," Joseph said of his mom. "She's done so much to build up a life for us. She said to me, if she passes away, then just know that she would be happy. Just knowing what she's been through and experienced in life to give her that moment is magical. I've already won, to be honest with you," he shared. Joseph is heading into the final with an optimistic ethos, explaining that he's had a lot of trolls to deal with in the lead-up. I've had people who have been really upset and angry with the decision, and to that I say, they're okay to not necessarily rock with my humor. The most important thing is to just go out there and do what I do best, try my hardest to put a smile on people's faces. Harry Molding.